it's the feeling of just being by yourself or with a group of like-minded people and just feeling the wind in your hair and just being out there, being with your surroundings, and then just using it as a time to sort of relax and as well as build up your fitness and just escape from a lot of things at the same time. So when I'm running, it's honestly on the outside, like when I'm running and when I'm on the streets, it's kind of a very mindless activity. You're just working like clockwork. You're like a machine. Your legs are moving. You're breathing in a rhythm, and you're just pushing your way to wherever you want to go. Because there's really only one goal in mind, and that is just to run. First 2 kilometers always feel like hell. When you start at zero and you want to count up to, if you're doing a half marathon, that's 21 Ks or that's 13 miles. 0 to 13, when you just count like that, it's really, really short. But when you're taking 7 to 8 minutes to only count up one time, you know that that's an hour or two at least. At that point, you're anticipating what's to come, you're anxious for what's coming, and your legs are basically on fire most of the time until you get into that rhythm. So obviously you're gonna be in hell. It's one of the most taxing things I've ever done in my life, running a half marathon. So once you pass that grind and once you're there, you just feel very automatic. It's very effortless at a point where you're sort of already moving very well. You know that you're in a good rhythm, and at that point you're just driving yourself forward. And it's a matter of time before you hit your goal. While, it obviously is very tiring, right? You're breathing, you're expending energy and everything, but after a while it sort of becomes, you sort of become like a well-oiled machine. I always tell people that the first 2 kilometers is always the toughest. The last, I don't know how long you're running for, but let's say a 10K. Those last 8 kilometers, they're basically like a breeze. It's like you're just running on your own. You're not really expending energy. You're just going and you're just doing your own thing at your own time. So that feels honestly like liquid. It's just very, very fluid and you're just running as you go. When I run, I know that there isn't a prize for me waiting at the end of the line, Of course, there's your usual banana and a water bottle that you get at the finish line. But other than that, there's no medal, there's nothing. But really what motivates me is just the feeling to push myself further than I've been before.